Okay, we are on.
Anna is struggling with devices today, as always. Robin is not here, but she's watching us.
I know, right? Like Robin is gone again. I know she's flying from Costa Rica, but seriously, from Cancun to Costa Rica was a little bit too much. Like, right? Spoiled. And sometimes I feel like I'm usually pretty good at multitasking, but when it gets to like technology, I feel like I'm lost everywhere. Anyway, we do have a show to do today, and we're doing
The cocktail called Manic Pixy Dream Girl.
yes, I am not exactly sure what that is, so we're gonna find out. The ingredients seem
it looks
delicious.
wonderful.
Yes, and we will be talking about the prioritizing your must-haves, your wants, your needs when you're buying a house, and we're gonna do a spin on that for 2024 to be relative to the market than we usually do. Okay, let's start with the fun part, the drink. Let's get the ingredients on the. So we already got the shaker full of ice.
Vodka comes first.
Vodka. And no,
We're gonna do both together.
Yes, we're gonna do. I don't know this one. This one looks like it's gonna be an ounce here. So we're gonna do. I'm making a double. So
you're doing 2 ounces of vodka for two.
For two. I'm gonna put that down, and then we're gonna do half an ounce of Saint Germain, which is a nice, kind of like a floral liqueur. It's really nice additive to transform your drinks. Then we are adding, so I already pre-measured this, and I'm gonna do this in here because I already know there's gonna be total of 4 ounces of grapefruit juice. So it's a grapefruit juice base. Okay. And then we're gonna have what? We have some we need
freshly squeezed lemon.
Okay, here we go. I got it. 1 ounce for 2 drinks. You were afraid we're not gonna have enough. We got tons. And lucky for me, we have some. I had some fresh simple syrup already made earlier this week. It isn't golden color. Because I used a gold sugar, so that's why, so that's why it's a little bit darker, because it's a sugar I had at home, and I think that's it,
so
right?
We're just gonna a shaker full of ice.
Full of ice.
We have some ice in our glass.
We're gonna shake it. So Robin always said you have to shake it until your hands cannot like hold it anymore. But my hands usually like super sensitive, so that's gonna work. Okay. All right, that's good. She's like, it's enough.
It's enough. I want to try.
All right. Yeah, it is like, see, like my hands are already cold. So we're just gonna split it between 2 raw glasses. Okay, I'm just gonna finish it.
Look at her.
Pretty spot on.
Look at her.
Very even.
And we're gonna garnish it with mint leaves and I just got
that's fine. Lemon wedge and mint leaves. It's gonna look really nice and fresh. Not exactly sure what makes it Manic Pixy or Dream Girl, but it looks very pretty. Check this out. Hold on, let me take the ingredients away so you guys. Yeah, look how beautiful that looks. Super fresh.
Okay. Cheers.
Smells good. Cheers. Cheers, Robin.
I love it.
It's really good.
A bit tart. You can definitely feel that it's grapefruit in it.
Yes, it is grapefruit forward, as I said, it's going to be, and lemon does add the tartness, but it's well balanced with that sweetness, so it's not sweet, but it goes very well with the.
For someone who likes strong, is not the option because you don't feel an alcohol here.
Yeah. I would say this is great, like summer, like a pincher style drink. You can make it for everybody. You know what I would do next time? I would actually muddle some mint into it to get a little bit of a
like
mint.
Mojito, like.
Yeah, I think it would be like a grapefruit mojito with vodka, not rum. So, but it's delicious. It's super easy to drink, and I think it's a crowd pleaser as long as you like grapefruit. Grapefruit juice.
So, what we're talking today? We're talking about your wants, needs, and must-have. And right now the market is really, really hard for the buyers.
Yeah, so the market is not on your side for the
Yes,
buyer.
not at
And
all.
we're going to be talking from that point of view.
So, like, there is some essentials that you're
Mhm.
looking for. For
Yeah.
example, you don't like to shovel the snow and you need the garage
Yes.
to keep your car there and never deal with all these issues in the winter time. So the
Right.
garage is your must have. But for example, if you want to have a fireplace, right?
Yes,
You can live without it.
that's right.
It's the same with the location. So even when I was studying in the real estate license, it was like the first thing you need to look is location, the second thing is location, and the third is location.
That's right.
Yeah. So, and when we're talking about location, we're talking about everything, about your work, about school,
Yeah.
about transportation, about amenities, about shopping, about, for example, if
Mhm.
you like to go to the mountains, how far
Mhm.
because Calgary is pretty, like, I mean,
Yeah.
is really, like, I mean, if you're gonna go to the mountains from the south, it can be like 1 hour more.
Yeah,
like
it
if you live in the back.
adds easy 40 minutes. Well, with the ring road, it's a little bit better, but still, it adds a lot of time. So, the way I look at it, and I talk to my clients right now, especially like number one, shop within your budget. You know what? And the budget, it is what it is now. The prices are growing. Luckily, the rates are stabilizing. Actually, Jennifer, did the rates stay
Yes, a
the
bit,
same?
yeah, a bit full, a bit.
They dropped it
Yeah.
by 0.5 to
Yeah,
5
something like that.
quarter. Okay, so we're gonna get a lot more people now entering the market because of the rates are getting
But
better.
the price is going high. So
The
it's
prices are
correlated.
going up. So whatever you were even able to afford last year, you're not gonna be able to afford this year. So you have to work with your budget. That's number one. Right now, the whole idea is get into something, but work with your needs first. Like, let's say, I always tell my clients, you cannot change the location easily. You cannot pick
Yeah.
up your home and it's like, oh, I want to live here, and then boom. So location, like Victoria was saying, is super important. The next thing is like number of bedrooms, number of bathrooms. Like, if you have 4 kids, obviously, you're not going to fit into a 2 bedroom of anything. So you need to kind of remember that. If the backyard is important to you, again, because you have lots of kids and pets and things like that, that's a need. Otherwise, you guys are going to all get stuck in like a little square footage.
And for example, if you're sensitive to noise pollution, for example,
Yes.
you can't look for the houses near Stony Trail or Deerfoot.
That's
somewhere
right.
Close by.
The ones I say it's all, so the needs and must-haves are deal breakers. So whatever that you have on your list within your budget and you don't see it in the house, it's a deal breaker. The one is the things that we want. Like we want certain color, we want quartz countertops, we want the fireplace, stainless steel appliances. I say to those things is like, yes, it's nice to have them, but all those things you can do or change or add later. You cannot change the square footage easily of your home. If there is no place to add a bedroom, you cannot. You cannot, again, change the floor plan easily. Those are things I needs and must have.
I have a lot of clients who like they want a new house, and the new house is the layout of the new house is the bedrooms is tiny, and we end up with the old area where the bedrooms was bigger and the lots are bigger. But the thing they hate the most, this yellow wood, the oak, like the railing in the kitchen, and at the end they just try to like pretend that it's not there, this color. And when they bought it, they move in and they repaint it all like
And
white
it looks
color,
fabulous.
and it looks completely different. So when you go to even a dated house, if you're okay with layout, you need to remember that even like 50 years old house, it can look like brand
I want
new
to
if you're
say,
gonna do
you
the
guys
renovation.
seen the kitchen behind me when we bought this property. It was made of solid maple. So all my kitchen made is actually solid wood. It was yellow, and we did spray it. So you can see behind me, it's all white. It looks fabulous. We changed the handles. We did here where my stainless steel door here for the what is it
Coffee
called?
machine?
Yeah, it's called appliance garage. But it was wood as well, which we took it out, and I found this at Richelieu, a stainless steel. So there is problem solving. There is a things you can change and paint
But
or
you
buy
you didn't
new.
repaint just the kitchen. You actually repaint whole house, and it
Well,
looks
yes.
completely different.
Yeah,
It
our
looks
house was like swamp green and brown colors because it were people who lived here before really had specific style. It was done in certain style. So of course we repainted it and it transformed the house completely. Stainless steel appliances. Yeah, you come in and it's a home that has black appliances. You don't like it. You can't walk away from it. In this market, you're just gonna sell them on Kijiji. There's somebody who has rental property will buy them from you and you will replace your with a stainless
oh my
steel
god! And the
appliances.
appliances right now, for example, I bought the 8 pieces of appliance. It's like two washer dryers, fridge, dishwasher, hood fan, microwave, stove. It's like 8 in total, and it cost me 4.5 grand.
Yeah.
So it's like it's not expensive, not
So
that expensive.
remember, like you are paying for a house, like you paying for your needs. Your majority of budget should go to your needs, not the wants, because the wants we can change. And I was reading one article, like why is it important to do the list of the wants, the needs, and must-haves? And we generally always, tell the people do that, especially if they buying their first home or not sure what they want in the house. So I was like, make a list, and then you can put one, two, three, four, like what wants, what needs, and on a scale from 1 to 5, what's the most important to you. And what it does, it prevents you from doing emotional decision on a purchase. That's why when we emotionally buy something, and a buying process is very emotional. So when we emotionally buy, then we have the buyer's remorse. Most likely, if we buy on the logic, on the needs, generally people do not regret buying something. And also in this market, when you are prepared with that list, you already know exactly what your needs and wants are and how are they different. It helps you to make the decision of purchasing a home faster, which you need to do this now because you might see the house only once.
But what you need to do, like you need to let us know what's your actual needs.
Yes, communication with your
Because,
realtor.
for example, like we like was recently we came to the house with my guys and they love the house, and I say, okay, it doesn't have an office in the first floor.
Yes.
And this was like must have because he's working from home, the people is coming all the time, so it's must have. He can have an office upstairs, downstairs. He need an office in this. So they love this house, and they didn't even notice.
Yes.
And like my job is to remind them.
Yeah.
So this is what you need. It doesn't have like, are you okay with that? And there's oh no, no, it's not okay, not okay. So you need to let us know all everything you like.
I would say
everything
just
you
bring
don't
your
like.
list to
Yeah.
us. Exactly. Here's our list. So you can write it from your hand. We don't care.
And the more
Yeah.
specific you're gonna be, the easier gonna be for us
Yeah.
to choose you the right home.
Exactly. And do speak up on your wants, if the colors are important to you, we would love to hear that because we can also say, hey, it's a perfect house, but it's not the color you want. I'll get you a great painter. Like, because then we more aware, because let's say like walked in a house that is perfect for you, but you don't like it. And we don't know, you don't like it because the color is skewing your decision making and we cannot address that, you have potentially to walk away from your dream home just because you didn't realize that the color you was painted, it was not the color you want, but it was perfect house for you overall.
And not all the people is good with visualization.
Yes.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
this is a big problem. If you try to like you need to trust to your professional. If your professional said it's going to be look completely different, you just need to repaint it and, for example, redo that. And also we have a professional, so we're gonna like call right away. I'm gonna ask, okay, what's the damage? I mean, like how much is gonna cost for you? So you're gonna know all
Yeah.
these numbers and you can make the informed, less emotional decision.
Exactly. So, and that's why I actually thought this topic was so great coming right now because we are working with a lot of buyers who are frustrated. But, it's very different how we deliver this information versus how we speak about it 3 years ago. So I think it was very important exercises even for us as a realtors to do, like, remind ourselves that 2024 is very different market for the buyers and how we need to process the information of your wants and needs because we can do our job better.
Okay,
so
let's go to excited part.
Yeah, exciting part. So today, hold on, let me just do this. We are giving away a prize. Today is March 6th, the first Wednesday.
It's Crap is Beers.
What? Oh, scrappy.
What?
I thought you said scrappy beers.
Scrappy beers.
It's a scrappy beers because finally February is over, the scrappy month of the winter. Although it still looks like Christmas outside, it's a winter wonderland.
Oh my
Yeah, so it might be a scrappy March. Actually, you know what? We didn't get the prize ready for March, but we'll come up with something for the next show. So, but let's
Yeah, because
see.
we didn't realize it is March already.
I know it was just so
No.
cool. I barely remember today we're giving the prize away. So I'm just gonna turn on my sound to have super fun. So thank you again for everybody who entered. I'm gonna turn this up, and here we go. Oh, it's still there. We go. Okay, it's like so slow. Aurora Blind Concept, congratulations. You won our scrappy beers, not crappy beers. But we'll message you on Facebook and reaching out. And again, thank you so much for everybody who entered their name. There was some of the people entered their name 4 to 6 times at least. Like sometimes it's shocking how you don't even win. But
And every time you like, share, comment our videos in any social media platform,
Yep.
you're gonna be automatically entered to our next draw.
that's
So, and the next Wednesday, we're gonna make
yeah. I'm
our
still doing all the
here's-
social media.
okay, just-
Okay, so the next one. Here you
she did
go.
it.
Yeah.
So the next Wednesday, we're gonna make my favorite cocktail from this season.
Yeah.
It's called Sweet Seduction. And we're gonna talk about how to show homes are built and designed to seduce you.
Yeah, so the show homes pitfalls, I guess, for the person. Shiny penny, shiny penny. So I'm gonna take that off. Now I'm gonna put this on. So again, thank you guys for watching. We had a great
How Robin
cocktail.
said, if you're looking to buy or sell a home,
Yes.
something. Oh, no.
No. To your friends, your family, your co-workers, your
Someone
colleagues.
you like, someone you don't like.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Somebody you like, somebody you don't like, your neighbors, and of course yourselves. Please give us a call. There's a phone number on the screen. You can check us on robinmoser.com. And again, this is Anna Victoria. Thanks for watching.
See you next Wednesday.
Stay warm.